although this is a scam, although this is the same game as all these other times, um, new things are starting to like look pretty interesting and pretty good. Now, the gameplay is a big part of a wrestling game because it showcases replayability. If you can keep coming back and playing this game, you know what I'm realizing is that the reason why these old games like from Nintendo 64, WWF No Mercy, WCW Revenge, these games from that time, even SmackDown Here Comes the Pain, which is arguably the best wrestling game that they ever produced. But I would say that the best wrestling game that I have ever played in my life is SmackDown 2 Know Your Role. That game was excellent because the same things that they're saying right here about the surprise attacks in the match to build up story and to create these new storylines, that is what they had back then in the day. And now they're bringing all of this stuff back and they're disguising it as being brand new. The only thing brand new is maybe this Inferno match here. I can't remember a game that had one. But besides that, I'm going to get the game, but I'm not finna pay $150, bro, for these special editions. Like, y'all, it's a scam. It's a scam. So you mean to tell me that I got to pay $150 for different versions of the same people that you had in the last game? Like how many people are you going to have in the WCW version of the game? Are you going to have like specific WCW people that weren't in there before, like Fit Finlay, like Raven? You know, Billy Kidman, finally. This man even works for the company as a producer, yet he is not in the fucking video game. Like, what the fuck is going on here? You're going to get the same people that you had last game that you made in a universe yourself with WCW and a retro Raw. I have. Of course, you're going to love to play these people from back then in the day because that's the era that meant the most. And I'm excited for this game because of this little playground shit right here. This shit looks fun. This shit makes me want to create something, and I can't wait to play it. So I can put somebody in a shopping cart and beat your motherfucking ass. Okay, now you got me interested, but guess what? I got to pay $150 for this? To play this shit early. It's a fucking scam. Yeah, you throw thumbtacks in there. And guess what? The replayability. Finally, I'm not mad at anything like this. It needs to happen. Because that's what makes the game fun and when you have all of these creativity. Like, why is it taking you so long to do this shit right here? You know what I mean? Yet, the original version of the game is $70 fucking dollars. It's $70. I'm like, man, I remember when these games was $29.99. We used to go to Toys R Us to get this shit. Even less than that if you get like a greatest hits edition. You probably pay like $10. I paid $10 for Resident Evil 2 when that shit went on greatest hits. That's how old I am. It's the same thing, just new things. It's like, bro, y'all got to stop with all this. Like, haircuts are like $50, $50 to $100 for a haircut. Now these games are damn near like a goddamn bill that you pay in your house. Edition of the Triple H edition is like $120. For what? The same shit, but you just got new startups and match types. And that's it. You got models that you claim that are new models, but the only thing that you did is just like change their skin tone and put a different type of hair on them. Motherfucker, I can do that on Community Creations. But the one thing that I like is this right here. This right here is interesting to me because you can now do like combo moves to like do like cool shit. Like you can set up moves like this for different like move lists to make shit look authentic, and you can like do that shit. If a person is doing some shit like that in real life and you want to recreate that shit in the game, I like that. Okay, that's new. That's fun. That's replayability. And WWE games don't have that anymore. And now they're bringing replayability back. Look at all this cool new stuff that you can do. But I am worried that this is just going to look like this for right now, and then when we get the game, you're going to do this shit for like a good week because it's going to be new and fresh, and then that shit is not, and then you're not even going to play it anymore. That's what I did with WWE 2k25. I played that shit for a month, and then after that, I went back to playing another dead game, which is Mortal Kombat 1. Wrestling games are my staple. I play them throughout the year, and I have fun doing it. While I wait for games like Halloween, Resident Evil, Hitman, the new 007 game, Grand Theft Auto, until like that. But wrestling games, I would like to play them all year round, like I used to when I was a kid. But it's the same thing. These people look the same. Ain't nothing changed except for cool shit like this. And I hope that the rivalries in this game is good. But they're telling me now that the decisions that I make in the game can prompt somebody to come out there and fuck with me to start a rivalry. And I like that. Now I ain't gotta set a rivalry up myself. That shit is boring. All right? And you got, the game is going to feel fresh and new. You want to know why? New commentary, people. I ain't got to listen to Byron Saxon bitch ass all the fucking time. Come on, it's a new day. Come on, Cole. It's so much fun. Man, sit your ass down somewhere. That's why I never really liked playing the game. The commentary sucked. There ain't nothing to keep me interested because it's the same lines from the last few years. Interactive entrances. This is good right here. This is another thing they set up this because last year you could hit a button and you could control the camera, and that was pretty cool. That made it like new and fresh instead of looking at the same entrances that you do every year that you don't update. Hey guys, how about you take over the camera? You take over it, because guess what? It costs money to get all these folks in here to do a goddamn entrance. So let's just, you decide. If you a fan favorite, you can, cheer to the crowd. Yeah, yeah. You can do your pyro. You can do your stage pyro. If you're a rule breaker, you can get mad and you can say fuck you to the crowd. It's something new. And it's interesting, but look at that shit. The fuck that man just did right now. The fuck? Go back and look at that shit. Man, don't do that shit. That generic ass shit. Look, I appreciate it. But man, like, all right, let's just say he come out. He comes out, yeah, you know what I'm saying? It's generic as fuck. But this right here, yeah. Lord Jesus. Go back. I want to see it again. And all right, yeah. That looked like, when he came out, that reminded me of WCW NWO Revenge, because they used to do shit like that. You know what I'm saying? Yeah. Yeah, you know what I'm saying? Go back again. Wait. Oh, here he goes. Shit like All right, man. Maybe. All right, but it's something though. It's something new. It's something new. Instead of looking at the same things, look. It's the same entrance as all these other times. The only thing different now is that you can control the camera and you can do ring pyro, stage pyro, and then you can just do whatever CM Punk did when he was on the belt buckle. That's it. That's it. That's all you get, man. This game is a scam. You know, we're gonna buy it because we're wrestling fans and we're just clamoring for a good wrestling game. So of course we're gonna buy it, but it's the same thing. It really is. I am not finna pay no $150 for no game. Fuck you, Joe Hendry. I ain't finna do that shit. I'm gonna wait till the game come out in March. Probably like round about like March 15th or some shit like that. I'll buy the game. This version. Because it's $70 fucking dollars. And I'll buy this game. But all that other stuff, man, I'm not gonna buy that shit because guess what? They're gonna hide it behind a paywall and you're gonna be able to buy it anyway, but like it's gonna be in like packs or some shit like that. Or like when, you know, the holiday season come around and then like all that shit, they'll be like $3. Bro, y'all ain't gotta do this shit. Like, I'm like, man, games are starting to become like bills. Motherfucker, that's a light bill. That's my light bill right there. $150. That's my light bill. That's $80 is my gas bill. These just y'all got haircuts, $100, $50. I went and got a haircut the other day. That man said $50. I said, excuse me? Pay it, but bro, this haircut ain't never worth $50. You charge me $25 for a lineup and then $25 for a fade. And now, this game right here, $70 fucking dollars. Wait, hold on. I gotta do my research. This game, the regular version is like $70, $80, something like that. The Triple H version is $129. The Raw, the Monday Night Wars pack is $100. And the Attitude Era pack is $100. And the Monday Night Wars pack is $150. For the same fucking game. The only difference is you got a new cover, a new little catchy slogan, and you can thumbtacks. Fuck, man. But that's the game. Yeah, I'm gonna get it, I'm gonna play it, but it's a scam.